Hello, I'm Devani Patil, Assistant Professor at Arihant College of Arts, Commerce and Science. In today's video, we will discuss basic concepts about the system programming. What is a system programming? System programming involves designing and writing computer programs that allow the computer hardware to interface with the programmer and the user, leading to the effective execution of application software on the computer system. So the system programming is involves in designing and writing computer program, executes that computer program with the help of application softwares and system softwares. Typical system programs include the operating system and firmware programming tools such as compilers, assemblers, input output routines, interpreters, schedulers, loaders, and linkers, as well as some runtime libraries of computer programming languages. So, in system programming, to execute any type of program, there are some components are involved or some elements of the system programming are involved to execute that programs like compiler, interpreter, debugger, assembler, etc. For the system programming, important term is the operating system. This is the diagrammatical presentation of operating system. User uses application programs. Application programs are connected with the operating systems. In the operating systems, there are some system softwares. With the help of system softwares, those applications program are executed with the help of operating system and hardware. So, an operating system is a system software that manages computer hardware, software, resources, and provides a common service for computer programs. So, in operating system, user is important, application programs are important, system softwares are important, which are available in operating systems, and hardware is also important. What is a system software and application software which is related to the system programming and operating system? System software is a software that designed to provide a platform for other software. For example, Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, Linux, etc. These are the system softwares. These system softwares will provide a platform to the other softwares, and those other softwares are called as application softwares. So the application software is a program or group of programs designed for end users. For example, word processor, spreadsheets, accounting application, web browser, email, client, media player, file viewer, simulators, photo editors. There are so many application softwares are available which are used by the end users and supported by the system software. So what is the difference between system software and application software? System software, it's a general purpose software, but application software is a specific purpose software. System software runs when system is turned on and stops when system is turned off. But application software runs as per the user's request. Without system software, system cannot run, while without application software, system always runs. Low level languages are used to write the system software, while high level languages are used to write application software. System software maintain the system resources and give the patch for application software to run. Application software is built for specific tasks. Capable of running independently, cannot run independently. For the system software and application software, how they are interacting with the operating system. In this diagram, there are mainly two parts. One is a hardware and one is a software. In the hardware part, it shows CPU, RAM and input-output devices. In software, it shows system softwares and application softwares, which are connected with the operating system. At a time, n number of users can use these type of softwares which are connected with the operating system. It is not necessary that n number of users have to use the same application software. N number of users can use n number of application softwares at the same time with the help of system software and with the help of operating system. To execute the application software with the help of system software in the operating system, some basic elements are very important in programming languages. Here we are taking an example of a C program hello.c. So this hello.c is a C source code file which whenever user want to execute that program, it is first handled by the preprocessor. Preprocessor will send that file towards the compiler. Compiler will send that file to the assembler. So in between compiler and assembler, the original code is converted into the assembly code. After the whenever the original code or the basic code is converted into the assembly code by the assembler, it is considered as a object code, and the file extension is converted or changes from .c to .o. That .o is a object code of the original file, plus some libraries are included here. Then this object code is linked towards the executors or executable files with the help of linker, and some compilers are here, that is the executable file a.out or hello. So your file will be execute here with the some another extensions, but whenever you got the in output, that will be of the your original file, that is of hello.c. Elements of the programming languages are editor, preprocessor, assembler, compiler. We will discuss here with a little bit way. Editors or text editors are software programs that enable the user to create and edit text files. Preprocessor is a program that processes its input data to produce output that is used as input to another program. Assembler. An assembler is a program that converts assembly language into machine code. Compiler. A compiler is a special program that processes statements written in a particular programming language and turns them into machine language or code that a computer's processor uses. Remaining element of programming languages, interpreter converts the source code line by line during a runtime. Interpret completely translates a program written in high level language into machine level language. Linker and loader. A linker combines one or more object files and possible some library code into either some executable, some library, or a list of error messages. A loader reads the executable code into memory, does some address translation, and tries to run the program, resulting in a running program or an error message. Debugger. It is also an element of programming language, is used to test and debug programs. The debugger allows the user to test a program step by step. so that the problem points or steps can be identified and rectified. It allows the user to inspect the registers and the memory locations after a program has executed. Device drivers. The main purpose of device drivers is to provide abstraction by acting as a translator between a hardware device and the applications or operating systems that use it. Thank you.